Hi, I'm Roberto Martinez and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV. Breaking news! Luke Garbutt signed a contract. We didn't think it was going to happen.
With us.
Not with us. And just with Everton. Not with us.
I'm not with us.
No, with Everton. I didn't think it was going to happen. Honestly, didn't think it was going to happen. I thought he was gone. Thought he was, Bournemouth's new signing. Him and Atsu. I thought they were going to be like dominating the left-hand side in the Premier League. Like a modern day Baines and Pienaar. I thought that's what was going to happen. I'm trying to think of a name for them.
You're trying to come up with like a Pienaar, weren't you?
I'm trying to think of a Pienaar, mate. It'll come to me at some point during this video. So
it's looking at me now thinking.
Media thought if I glaze over it,
doesn't quite work really, does it?
Go on. So
Atsput.
Atsput.
No, doesn't work.
No, don't know.
Yeah, look again. Surprising. That always hoped he'd stay. You don't want to lose players, young, good, quality players like that. You don't want them walking up the door. He had a couple of teams, who were interested. Liverpool had shown a little bit of interest in him. Obviously, Bournemouth,
Villa, I think as well.
Aston Villa, Swansea. So we had, a few teams who were kind of would have taken him, and he's obviously took his time and looked over his offers, and Everton went back to him with a much improved offer. And it's good to see him stay. I think it sends the right messages out. I think he showed enough last season in games to prove that he could be a good player for us.
We spoke, when we spoke to Roberto Martinez, he didn't look too convinced that he didn't seem like he felt like he explained, it's all on the podcast interview. He explained how it had all been managed. He explained the plan. He explained how he was going to get so many games last season just gone. He was going to get European games. He was going to get one League Cup game, because that's all we ever play. He was going to get a couple of Premier League games, and then the plan was this season coming, probably go out to another Premier League team, probably one of the promoted teams if possible, kick on again and sort of crisscross with he wasn't wearing his jeans.
Make you jump.
He wasn't wearing his jeans back to front. No,
none of that.
He was going to sort of crisscross with Leighton Baines as Leighton Baines sort of went one way, centre midfield, not out the door. He was going to come into the team, and that was the plan. It was felt like that plan had been agreed to, and something had swayed maybe Garbutt away from that. So, and it just felt like to me on that day like it was all done and dusted, and he was going. But as you just mentioned, something obviously has changed his mind, and he feels like Everton is the place to be for him.
I think obviously the whole thing with him, looks as though he's going to go out on loan this year. I mean, Roberto did say to us, didn't he, that was the plan, of getting him more games, getting him more experience. And if that happens, say he does go on loan to someone like Bournemouth and gets that left side going, Atsput. I'm keeping Atsput down that left hand side and gets more experience. We can only benefit from that, and he'll benefit from that. From playing every week under probably the next Everton manager after Roberto. Who knows?
Garsu down the left hand side for
Garsu. See, he hasn't been listening to me. He's just been saying. I still think Atsput. But let us know what you think's better, Garsu or Atsput.
I think Garsu's better personally. That's just me.
You would come up with it.
Yeah, it's a key re-signing for me. It as you just said, it sort of shows the youngsters that there is a plan, there is a progression. And a plan at Everton. What's one of them? There's a way forward. There's a way of getting into the team, and I think that holds something vital. I think for the future, because I think all young players need to be shown there's a way forward, and having the likes of Garbutt, having the likes of Barkley in the team, John Stones to a lesser point, because obviously we brought him in. I mean, obviously we brought Garbutt in as well, but at a very young age. But it shows there's a development plan. I think that's really important in football clubs, because if you've got youngsters there who look at it and just go, well, there's no way in, why shall I go there? They won't sign unless you're Chelsea.
but the pathway's been there, hasn't it? We've seen it over the last few years. We've even seen it at the end of the season with young Brendan Galloway, another player we bought in.
You know you're getting old kids when you put young in front of players' names.
He's younger than me, so therefore young Pedro, you see. Now with Galloway coming, hasn't he? And there's a pathway into the team he's seen.
And again,
there or there.
And again, Roberto Martinez said to us as well. He said, "I pulled Galloway in because I didn't think Luke's mind was where it should be after the last couple of games." In other words, kids. There's your replacement. We don't need to worry about him. We've got the next. We've got the next one. Next one.
There's also Oviedo there as well. You know, if he can get over his injuries in the summer, you know, so we are quite strong down the left-hand side. But you're right. It gives players, younger players, a chance to look and think, well, if I do what I should do, there's an opportunity for me in this.
And do you know what? It would be lovely to think in maybe 3 or 4 years' time. This won't happen, by the way. Coleman, Stones, Galloway.
Stones.
And yeah, no, that's why disclaimer, this won't happen. And Garbutt playing left back. Obviously Tim Howard will still be in goal. No, he'll be 49, he'll still be in goal.
Be the president of America and still in goal.
Throwing himself around like one of those like the Nigerian goalie in the Women's World Cup, you know, getting there about 3 weeks late. No, but that's I've been watching it.
He never changes.
The goalkeeper is no good. It's no good. But that'd be a way forward. It'd be great to see that.
It'd be lovely to think, because that's the way you have to try and develop your football club.
Yeah.
Have Ledson just in front with Liam Walsh, Chris Long up front.
Might happen.
Who knows?
Might happen. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. Are you happy about Luke Garbutt re-signing for Everton for however long?
New long-term contract.
We don't know, because we're just like we're out quick as a flash. We're out there. Breaking news. See you later.